TIFU. By trusting my wife's horticultural abilities this year, we decided to plant a little garden. We've gotten some delicious tomatoes, zucchini, and various types of peppers, from the sweet to the spicy. Most of the peppers she planted were ones I'm unfamiliar with, so I've mostly stuck with what I've known. We have some Thai chilies, which are moderately spicy, and I've been loving them. One pepper that's been calling my name was one my wife told me was sweet, so I figured I'd give it a shot. We've got about 3 dozen growing, and I was excited to try it. To be sure, spicy is kind of my thing, so much so that my work colleagues in Hyderabad were shocked when levels of heat they could barely stand were only on the higher end of comfortable for me. I grabbed what I thought was a sweet pepper and took a hearty bite, about 75 of the whole thing. It was sweet and had a lovely crunch to it. About 15 seconds later, it started. By a minute in, I was sweating. Clearly something was wrong. A Google image search showed that it was, in fact, a lemon drop chili, with a typical Scoville score between 30,00050,000. For reference, a jalapeno is usually 2,500 to 10,000. By this point, I was pacing around, waiting for the pain to subside. My kids were looking at me with morbid curiosity as I pretended everything was fine. My wife was half apologizing and half bursting with laughter. Milk did nothing. After 10 minutes, I was left with only the remnants. If I were prepared, it would have been great, but I also wouldn't eaten it in the context of literally anything that wasn't air and nothingness. TLDR trusted that my wife was knowledgeable about the peppers in our garden even though neither of us have raised anything edible in our 9 years of marriage, and learned the hard way that she was not. Advocate_for_death says, no, today you fucked up by fully biting into an unknown, unlabeled, unmarked pepper and found out the hard way that some peppers that look innocuous are hot. Sounds like your wife grew peppers just fine. Her horticultural skills are not in question, but I'd recommend that she clearly label the plants from now on. Toodles 5000 says, I didn't have a garden this year, but in 2023 there were tons of mislabeled pepper seed packets. Even if someone told me a pepper was sweet, I wouldn't automatically assume that was correct. Look up Peppergate 2023. Juju Beesney says, my friends brought me some Thai chilies and I held and exclaimed how cute it was. My husband said try it. So I ate the whole thing before anyone could stop me. I love spicy food. I about died that day. Thanks for watching. I love you. Follow Reddit Echoes for more.